Hey everybody, it's Rebecca, Crafting Journey with Rebecca. If you're watching back on the replay, welcome. It's a great Saturday night, we hope. Oh my God, it's like bright daylight outside and it's 7 o'clock. And it'll probably, I can't talk, it will probably be daylight until 9 o'clock, which is so weird. I'm a vampire. I like darkness. I come alive at night. How is everybody? Odd has already thrown up all the links. Oh my God, you guys are rocking the TSA. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Well, when you get it, let's just put it that way. So Odd's in the house. Robert, as always, you are first. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. You're not sure how long you're going to be here for. I have a slowing feet. I don't know why your feet are slow, Robert. I'm sure that's not what you meant to say, but I understand. Well, I don't understand, but I understand. Mickey, oh my gosh, we missed you last night. Mickey did not do her live because she wasn't feeling well, but I think she's back. Woo! Yay. Liz, hello. Who else is here? Layla. I'm going to butcher this last name. Eskimos. Sorry if I butchered it. And she is from Denmark. Well, welcome. It is so nice to have you. Wow, people from all over the world. Robert is from Canada. Mickey's in Florida. Odd is in Texas, I think. And there's Tia. Tia's in Vegas. And Connie. I'm sorry, Connie. Hello. I don't know where you're from. Isn't that terrible? I'm trying to know where everybody's from. You know what I was thinking? I need to get like a map of the US or the world, I guess now, and put it up and where all my subscribers are, like Ireland, Denmark, the UK, Australia. I mean, that would be like a cool thing to do. And no, I don't want to diamond paint the USA. So Liz says she started the dragon sword from TSA last night. Oh, I don't know which one that is. I'll have to go look. Connie's from Wisconsin. Okay, I'm definitely getting a map because I want to see which states I'm missing, and then we're going to stalk those states to get some diamond painters. Guys, tonight I have Rivka as my guest. I'm so excited. Rivka's Craft Corner, and someday I'm going to learn how to spell her name. I think she just needs to change her name to something simple that I have to I've got my iPad here trying to make the thumbnail. I've got my phone over in the other hand trying to figure out how to spell her name. So I'm working on, the same one you are, Tia. Fine Soft Day. Hi, Diamond Painting with Beth. So here, I have not touched this thing in a couple weeks. Well, that's a lie. I've done some stuff, but this is all I've done in like 2 weeks, this little smattering of diamonds. Because I don't sit here in my craft room. It's not terribly comfortable. It's getting better. I'm walking without a cane, but it's just easier for me to sit in my lounge chair and diamond paint or do other crafts. I actually picked up the cross stitch again today. I might do a floss tube tomorrow. I'll show you guys where I'm at with that. But here's where I'm at with this, because I figured I'm kind of ahead of the game on this. And that's kind of why I started early, because of I knew I was having surgery. So here's where I'm at so far. So I think T is like right around this area, maybe. I'm not sure. But Tia, when you get over here, let's talk, because I got really confused about some things going on with the symbols up here that I had to fix. So isn't this gorgeous? Oh my God. And then in the light, you can hardly see it, but I put ABs in the light. I took the white out and put white ABs in there. I think that was supposed to be white ABs. I put yellow ABs around the white ABs. And if I had some square orange ones, I would put those in there too, but I don't have any. Brian, hello. How are you, honey? Vivian, hi. How am I feeling today? Well, I'm on drugs, so I feel good. I feel like I'm taking more pain medicine, but I think it's because I'm doing more and it's making it hurt. Anyway, so this is where I'm at. What's going on? Jake is not here. I don't know where Jake is. So let me roll this back up. And just, if you guys all know this, always roll your diamonds out, out, don't roll them in. So I've been rolling this up because it's 120 long. But I'm getting over towards the water part, which is going to be kind of cool. I really am going to have to start working on it so I can get done. What's the deadline? Like the end of June? I don't even know. For that DP Got Your Big On, is it the end of June? All right, let's go with this. If it's the end of June, I think I'll be okay. Your diamond paint looks amazing. Thank you, Vivian. This is a beautiful, it's Dreamer Designs. And I will say that if you're looking at the symbols for a long time, they do tend to get a little fuzzy, but it's a canvas issue. It's what you're seeing through that symbol is the grain of the fabric. So you just have to look away from it for a while or turn off your light pad and then come back to it and then you're okay. Oh gosh, what color was I going to paint here? I need a pen. I need some diamonds. Okay, we're all set. Yay. You think it's towards the end of June? I think so too, Liz. Yeah. Mickey finished hers. Oh my God, she did Sneaky Cat. And I don't have a cat, but when she finished it and I saw it, I went to look on Diamond Art Club's website. And of course, it's sold out. But oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I want it. The colors are amazing. I can't wait to see how she frames it up or how she's going to display it. She could barely get it all on the camera. She couldn't hold it up, by herself. It was that big. But boy, Mickey, she can diamond paint fast. I'm telling you what, she's a fast diamond painter. I am not. I just take my time. Oh, Mystria. Hey, how are you? Mystery is going on the retreat. Woohoo! Yay. I'm so excited about that. We had a retreat meeting today, just to kind of touch base. And I'm so excited to see everybody. And it's going to be fun. And if it gets canceled, I will have a good cry. But I'll get over it, I guess. I'm planning on driving. But yeah, I haven't done much planning. I hope I have some time left on work after all this knee stuff. I have to save up my time for I have to October. I should be able to save some time up. Mickey had to lay it on the floor to take a picture. Oh my God, it is gorgeous. So I'm going to just step up on my soapbox here for a minute, if you guys don't mind. I read that Royal Diamond Painting post, and I don't know if you guys have read it. And it's funny because that's what he says. He's stepping up on his soapbox. We have got to understand as consumers that these diamond painting companies, including Diamond Art Club, all of this stuff comes from China. I've been saying that since I started diamond painting. Nothing, all these US companies are still getting their stuff from China. Diamond Art Club, all of these people, Blushing Blackbird, all the people that we know and love, they are all resellers. They're small businesses. They're trying to make it in this pandemic. And, what Royal Diamond Painting said is, we are not the post office. And I think we have to don't be writing nasty emails to these small companies. It's so sad to see that because it's just unnecessary. They don't have any control over how fast stuff is coming out of China. And that includes Diamond Art Club. I mean, Diamond Art Club's done, I'm not a huge fan of Diamond Art Club as a business, but they're doing the best they can, all things considered. They're trying to get some stuff out of China. They can't get huge volumes of anything, which is, why they're selling out so quickly. But I think we just need to be patient with these small companies or all of these companies because they have no control over the post office or how fast things come out of China. And those people in China are dealing with the same thing we're dealing with. Some people, those businesses are still not functioning at full capacity. The suppliers aren't supplying the manufacturers. It's just like a trickle down thing. So, everything has slowed down and we have to understand that. There is not one single one of us that doesn't have a closet full of diamond paintings. Let's just work on the stuff that we have. And when our stuff gets here, that'll be great. We'll be sitting by the post office, by our mailbox, waiting. But let's not take it out on those companies. Okay, I'm off the soapbox. Yeah. Robin, hi, honey. Oh, Robin sent me the nicest get well card. She's such a sweetheart. Robert says, I do agree with you, Rebecca. Well, thank you. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just, it's just my opinion. Nareda says they are stricter in China than we are. Exactly. When they were in the thick of this thing, they were like, people could not leave their house. If they would just get tossed right back into their house. It's not, they were pretty strict over there. So Odd says, I'm not going to buy anything till this is over. Well, I've bought a lot of stuff and then I just realized, it's just buying more stuff is not going to make it come any quicker. Melissa, hey, sorry I'm late. Took the kids out for their first snow cones of the summer. Oh, what flavor did you get? So Melissa, I saw she's joined the Letters from Hogwarts. Congratulations. The cross-stitch bug has hit. I went and joined the Hogwarts site. I might start that eventually someday. I don't know. We'll see. Liz says, I got China mail today, but was ordered end of March. Since I ordered through AliExpress, I was able to extend the time so the order didn't get canceled. Oh, okay. Layla says there's a new outbreak in China now. Well, I did not need to hear that. Yeah, well, like I said, I've got plenty of stuff, God forbid, if I were to run out of diamond paintings, which I can tell you now, ain't gonna happen. I've got cross stitch. I've got tons and tons of yarn behind me. Oh my God, I have to show you the yarn I bought. My son, he's a dog. Oh, did you see my son? See my knee? Woohoo, look, I'm showing it off. There it is. I get all of this off on Tuesday. Yay. But it's waterproof, so I can take a shower. Anyway, so this I got, and it looks terrible on camera, but those are like Miami Dolphin colors. I'm going to make something for my son, but I don't know what. He's very masculine, so I don't know what I'm going to make him. Maybe just a little throw for his bed or something. Who knows? Oh, aren't I sexy with my leg? Holy moly. I could do the can. Look, and it's swollen. I need to ice it. Yeah. I need to pull up the chat on my iPad so I can diamond paint and talk to you guys at the same time. Multitasking. Woohoo. All right. I'm going to All right, I'm going to pull you up on chat. I'm going to bring in Rivka. Oh, Hobby Lobby yarn. Yeah, I need more yarn for my stomach. Oh God, I hope you guys didn't hear that. It was pretty loud. I need some more yarn for the loom knitting thing that I'm doing because I know I'm going to run out. So I looked it up and I did get it at Joann's and it's on sale. And of course, they're out of it totally. You can't even buy it online. So I guess I'll just keep checking back. Oh, I said I was going to bring Rivka in, didn't I? Brian says he got his copy of the new Hunger Games book today and also a new diamond painting pen. And he's got to put it in all caps. Brian, you don't need to shout. I know he's excited. I am on chapter 5 of the book and it's pretty good. I was a little confused at the beginning about who was who and, the time frame of when it takes place, but I think I'm okay with it now because the regular Hunger Games, the 3 books, those take place the 74th and the 75th Hunger Games, if I'm correct, I think, and this takes place for the 10th Hunger Games, so they're going back 65 years. But so I'm trying to figure out like if there's any characters that are common, but it can't be if it's 65 years earlier, but it could be like relatives of characters in the Hunger Games. But I hope you enjoy it, Brian, because I'm enjoying it. I don't have time in the day to do everything I want to do. Oh my goodness. Melissa said they're opening a Hobby Lobby near her house. Oh, you are in trouble, Melissa. Just FYI, Melissa, they're closed on Sundays. So before this whole pandemic, it was like my Saturday thing. I would go to Hobby Lobby like around 11:30, 12-ish, and then go to Chick-fil-A afterwards every Saturday. So yeah, that was once upon a time. Although Hobby Lobby has reopened. Mystery is so jealous. I have to get the book. Just order it from Walmart, and I think Brian got it in 2 days. And Walmart's the cheapest. They'll give you they sell it at a discount because it's a hardback. Nareda is working on Diamond Art Club Santorini. That is so gorgeous. I did not realize, Nareda, when you unbox that, how big that painting is. And the same thing with that Mad Kitty. Those things are huge. I didn't realize how big they were. All right, I gotta shut up and bring in our guest because I'm just being a chatty Cathy here today. Hey, Rivka.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. So now you can answer the number one question everyone has. How do you pronounce that name?
Rivka.
Rivka.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it. Now, is that your first name?
It's my Hebrew name.
Okay.
And I like to just keep it at the Hebrew name.
Okay, you don't want a nickname. We can't nickname you.
You
anything?
can call me Riv. You can call me Riv. I have Crashly calling me Riv.
Oh,
and I have a couple other people calling me Riv, so I don't mind being called Riv.
Okay. Yeah, I had to look up how to spell your name several times today.
Yeah, the Yah is to keep the Heavenly Father first in my name. So it's Riv Kya, which means enticing for Yahweh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us the name of your channel is Rivka's Craft Corner, and everybody, let's see how many subscribers you got. I'm just gonna peek because I'm nosy and I like to help everybody. Let's see. Hold on, Rivka. Oh my God, I've got so many people in my subscriber list. Okay, you're at 84. We got to get you to 100 tonight. Okay, guys, head over to her channel. I should have put it in the description. I didn't. That's my bad. But head over to, I think I've got a great moderator. She'll probably find it and throw it up there. If you could, that would be awesome. And then head over to her channel. Make sure you come back, but head over to her channel and subscribe so we can get her to 100. You know, someone did that for me, and Jeremy did that for me when I first started, and I never forgot it. So I've tried to pay it forward. So tell us how you got into diamond painting.
Actually, it came by accident.
Facebook, am I right?
No, actually, I was living in New South Wales, over near Grafton, and I was on, actually it was on Facebook, but it was a lady who was selling this beautiful dolphin, and I love dolphins. Okay, might as well get used to that. I love dolphins. So when she told me that she had this dolphin painting, I was thinking it was a regular painting, you know. So I was like, oh, I would like that. And I told my husband, Jeff, can I go and get a dolphin painting? He said, yeah. Well, we went and met her, and I got my first dolphin diamond painting.
Oh, I bet that was a surprise.
That was a surprise. And I didn't even start working on it until this year, exactly in January.
Oh, so it kind of just sat around for a while.
Well, we did a lot of moving.
So you were at
we moved from Carnham, Queens, New South Wales to Killarney, Queensland.
Okay, I don't have a good knowledge of Australia. I was just saying,
okay.
I need to get a world map, like so. Oh, and everybody wants to know what you're working on. If you want to explain what you're working on, and why are you wearing gloves?
This is actually for a friend in the United States. I used to watch what you call Trilogy Media, and I have a couple friends there, and they're what you call hosts of that Trilogy Media. And this is actually art in Trilogy Media, and I'm right now making this as a surprise for him.
And it's what, their logo?
This is the logo right here, Trilogy Media. I'm not sure you can see media on it, but I can definitely see Trilogy.
No, I can see it. Yeah.
Sorry, it's really, really cold. Let's see, there. It's missing the T and it's missing the Y in this picture. I don't have an arm around. I only have a certain little angle I can put it in right now.
Oh, that's
I'm working on buying an arm. I'm working. My husband just got me something awesome. Just awesome. There's about a few things that's just changed. I'll be getting a craft room of my own.
Awesome.
I'm right now in the kitchen. Well, not the kitchen, but the dining room. We're actually in a veranda. And this is where our kitchen table is. And my husband says, I want my kitchen table back. So he went and got me a drafting table.
Oh, and that's so much better for your back to have a drafting table.
I'm trying to find where my area was. Come on. And I'm planning, if I can find it. Am I there?
Oh, you're here.
Am I there? Maybe back there. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So anyways, my husband is getting me a drafting table. And he says we have to clean this third bedroom that is right near our bedroom out for it to be my craft room. And it's much prettier.
Oh, man, I'd be all over that. I love having a craft room. I really do.
Oh, it's just I have so much junk in there because we've been using it as a junk room. So it's going to take a little bit of time to clean it out. I do more than just diamond paint, but right now I've been doing this because I'm doing the get your big on. I've been waiting so patiently for a certain diamond painting and it hasn't gotten here.
Oh my goodness, what did you order?
It wasn't an order. I didn't order it. It's something I won.
Oh, okay. Is it a
But it's
TSA?
a TSA. It's a
Okay.
TSA, and I've been waiting so patiently, and I've been very, very patient. I talked to Sherry, and I said, Sherry, can I just work on this custom at the moment until I get the TSA? I'm actually kind of afraid that I might not even be able to work on my TSA because I don't know when the DP Get Your Big On is over with.
Well, I think everybody was saying the end of June. So you got time. You're just going to have to work on it really fast. Did you
Well,
order
she
one of
says
those body?
it doesn't have to be done, but
Well, that's true. That's true.
if I
So
can at least get like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 nights in on it, that would be awesome.
did you order a bodyscape? Is that what you got?
No.
No, what you got?
I got dolphins.
Oh, yay, of course. One of the ones on the site, or did she do a custom for you?
No, it's Jane Payne. Is it Jane Payne? Jane Payne.
Yeah, Pain.
Jane
Yeah.
Payne. Yeah, it's her dolphins.
Oh, awesome. I love Treasure Studios. You're gonna love it.
Well, I've ordered a lot of customs from her.
Well, and things I got my Treasure Studios last week, so stuff is coming in. I saw a lot of people that did get theirs last week.
Well, I've been doing a lot of unboxings. A lot. I've been getting quite a few things, and I had fan sales come in. I've had Mary's diamonds come in. I've had, oh boy, a few AliExpress ones come in. I had a company that I ordered from, but I can't remember what company it was. So I have to look that one up. So I had that came in. I have a few videos about unboxings. I have my Sophie and Toffee that came in.
The what?
Sorry. Sophie and Toffee is resin work. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
You see this beautiful box?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. There was a delay. Wow, that's a
I
cake.
made that.
That's gorgeous.
I made that.
Wow.
I made this. This is a coaster.
Oh, so you're into resin. Everybody's doing resin. Oh, please don't get me started on a new craft. No, no, no. That's gorgeous.
These right here are actually real sapphires.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't do it and this one is actually one of my favorites. And I think everyone can understand why.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That is really gorgeous. Wow.
Yeah, that's my resin work. I have a lot more, but I'm just giving you an examples of what I've done on that. I sew, I crochet. I do quite a bit of things.
So what are you got any crochet progress? Anything in progress?
Yeah, I think
So
you'll like it.
what are you working on? Let's see.
It's in progress. It's a lot of work. Trust me. This one's a lot of work. This, and you can tell it's in progress, is
Love those colors.
it's supposed to be a kitty cat paws. Maybe I'm backwards. I'm warning everyone, I have dyslexia, so
Well,
I
just
can
be
read.
careful. Don't get it all over your diamond painting. So,
Oh, I won't. I
yeah.
put it as far away, but there.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I do a lot of crochet. I love doing crochet. Before I did diamond painting, I was very strong into the crocheting. Reason why is when I got pretty upset or anything, I ran into crochet instead of eating, which is awesome. That's what I trained my body to do now is run to crochet or go take a shower. That's the two things I've done.
Oh, girl, we have to talk. Okay.
Now, that's not the only thing. I do sewing.
So what are you sewing?
I'm making a bonnet. People would call it a little house on the prairie type of bonnet. You can't
It's
really see it.
pink. It's pink.
It's purple. It's purple and pink and some other colors, and I like that. It's very pretty. My favorite color is not purple though. And this goes with it. I haven't finished it yet, but this is a bonnet.
Okay.
So that's one of my work in progresses. Now I have taken a hand at doing a cross stitching. I'm not very good at it, but I'll show you a little bit of what I've done.
Oh, okay.
It's not a lot.
Oh, that's interesting. It's pre-printed.
It's pre-printed.
Oh, and it's a
to
little.
teach me how to do it.
Oh, how cute!
It's my very first set. I bought this at a store in New South Wales, and it's like I said, it's pre-printed, and yeah. So I went with the pre-printed, and this I've also made, which is a shawl. I can't show the whole thing, but this is pretty much what I made with my crocheting.
Oh, pink!
Actually, this is a burgundy.
Oh, it looks. Everything looks pink to me. What is sparkling in that? Something is sparkling. Is it got a sparkle to it?
It has white. It has it's burgundy with white wool in it. That's what's making it sparkle.
Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's one of those type. And I made.
Tia bought a cross stitch packet that has 119 projects. Good Lord, Tia. I bet she didn't know that when she bought it.
And last but not least, so far, these are the things I have done. I want to learn more. I actually want to learn how to spin yarn. Yeah.
What does that mean? Spin yarn? Oh my God, what is that?
Okay, you take beautiful help me think here. You take lamb's wool, or you take wool, and you actually learn how to spin it. Sorry, I gotta grab something because there's one thing on this little canvas I'm not enjoying. Everyone else has this problem. I had a little piece of hair on there. I had to take it off.
So I can't even imagine sitting there spinning your own yarn. Good God.
Oh yeah, I plan on getting my own spinning wheel later on. Can't do it now. But yeah, and this is another thing I made. This is for my husband. This was about 4 years ago, I believe. And I made this. This is what you call plastic canvas. And you put the yarn and you make beautiful designs on it.
Gorgeous.
I made that for him. It's a box. He uses it for his hankies.
Oh, Mickey says she's got cats. There's always hair on your canvas. I have dog hair. I mean, I think we all go through that, with the dogs.
Here, hon. Jeff, babe, just let me ask my husband to grab this. Jeffrey.
So, Mickey, is that what they call spinning yarn roving? Roving?
No, it's you take it and there's a spinning wheel, and you take the yarn and you lightly pull the thread, like here what I mean. You take the wool and it's a spinning wheel, and it just spins the yarn for you. It makes yarn for you. But you take real lamb's wool, make certain it's nice and soft, and it goes through.
So where do you get the lamb's wool?
You buy it from someone who has lamb's wool. Over in Australia, there's a lot of lambs and a lot of sheep.
Okay, all right. Next thing you know, I'll be raising sheep. I'll have sheep in my backyard, and I'll be, spinning wool. Do you work? I'm being
Uh,
nosy now.
Sadly, no, I don't work. In Australia, all my skills that I've learned in America, it does not transfer to Australia.
Oh, so you lived in America at one time?
I lived in America for 39 years.
Oh, wow. So what skills are that? What happened?
I worked for the government.
Oh,
I worked for the government. I was a work leader. I was a work leader in the motor vehicles.
oh, so there's not an equivalent to that.
No.
No. Oh, okay. That's sad.
So what I've been doing is being a beautiful, wonderful housewife to my husband.
Well, there you go.
And I'm in a better situation than I was in America. Much better.
So what got you guys to go, be where you're at now?
Well, I met my husband online, believe it or not. That's
No,
how
nothing wrong with that.
I met my husband online. We met in a chat room called IMVU. I'm sure you probably don't know what that is, but it's where you make these little teeny tiny avatars.
Oh dear.
And you pretend to be somebody else. Well, not really pretend to be someone else. You just don't put your real name down. You don't want your real name down in that type of situation.
Okay.
And well, my husband's was Mazradin and I was Emerald Collinsgrove. The reason why Emerald was because that's my birthstone. Collinsgrove, I don't know why I chose Collinsgrove. Just sounded right.
Okay.
And then I met him in a Christian chat room. What's funny is it was a friend's chat room that we were in. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves, it is 10 degrees Celsius here.
What?
Yeah. Cold.
Well, I would say so.
So I'm in the veranda, which is extremely cold. So I'm wearing gloves. It's not because I'm trying to hide my hands, I promise. My hands are not. I always show my hands and everything. But yeah.
So we got Kara came in, Care Bear, and Crashly. So guys, she has said, Riv has said that Crashly has named her Riv, and we're allowed to call her Riv. So don't worry about misspelling her name. Just say, "Hey, Riv."
And let's see, what else can I tell you? I met my husband online, like I said. And if you're wondering how I started YouTubing, it was because of him.
Oh, he helps you a lot. I love that. When Crashly's husband helps out.
Yeah, he told me, he goes, I go, why didn't you tell me? Okay, this was about 3 or 4 months ago. He goes, I think you can do YouTubing. I'm like, because you're so positive, you're so energetic. I think people will like you. I'm like, are you sure? Because you know how you get very nervous when you first start YouTubing.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still nervous even after 3 or 4 months of doing it. But yeah, he says, why don't you do YouTubing? And I'm like, okay, why didn't you ask me to do this a year ago? He's like, would you have done it? Probably no. So
well,
yeah.
I've been watching you, and I think you're doing a terrific job. I know you had some wrinkles to start with, but yeah, you're doing great. And I love the way he helps you. That's really sweet.
Well, one thing he does is sometimes when it first started, I was on what you call an have you ever heard of it? A Coolpix camera?
Yes.
Okay, it does not videotape, okay? It does not videotape.
No.
I could only do 8-minute intervals on it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so I had to edit it, And I think it took me at least 2 hours to edit.
Oh my gosh.
Then I decided to go get myself a little webcam. And it's working okay for now, but I'm planning on getting a new webcam. One that everyone keeps telling me works even better. It's one that's called an autofocus webcam. And I've heard many people talk about it too. So,
And they're not expensive. Webcams aren't really.
autofocus is about 139 in Australia.
So you said you met your husband online. Now I'm going back to being nosy. So is he from Australia?
Oh yeah. Born and bred here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I got no. Never mind. I'm not going to do it. No, no,
No,
no.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to go. I think I'm going to go online and meet somebody. No, I've been there. I've done that. No. No.
It wasn't really. We weren't really trying to find each other, to be honest. He was dating someone at the time when we first met.
Wow.
Online. He was dating someone online, but this person was off and on, off and on. I love you, I hate you. I love you, I hate you.
Uh-oh.
And then he's like, he goes to me and he says, if she does this one more time, I'm going to break up with her. I'm like, okay, well, do whatever you want. And then I remember the time because from a week after we met, my husband goes and says, I need to send you money. I'm like, can I have your bank account information?
Uh-oh.
No.
No.
First words out of my mouth is no. He goes,
No.
well, how am I supposed to send you this money? I'm like, there's Western Union.
Oh my goodness.
The reason why I did it that way is because I've been burned before. So I'm not
giving nobody my bank account information. No, 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 no.
So, anyways, he sent me money. What he didn't know at that time was that I was going to lose my internet. And he sent me the money, and I had my internet paid for 6 months straight.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, and then we dated online for 9 months. And well, before that, he broke up with a lady, and then he goes and talks to me, and he goes, would you date me? Would you go out with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And we dated on IMVU, and we talked to each other on Skype, and we talked to each other on the phone. We actually talked to each other on phone because I called him in Australia. He called me in America. So that was kind of awesome.
So how long have you been married now?
7 years.
Oh my gosh. It's true love. It's such a nice love story. Yours ended well. Not everybody's does.
Well, what's funny is before I went to Australia, I had someone tell me, oh, he's going to go and take you into the basement and butcher you and kill you.
Oh my God.
Whatever. Someone just told me this, okay? My husband goes and says, there is no basement. Now, I'm going to tell you, my husband is a funny man. I love him. I love him to bits. He is a funny man, and he has me laughing all the time. One thing is he's so sweet. I remember.
Tia says that sounds like an episode of 90 Day Fiance. Tia, you watched that show? Oh my God. How was the meeting with the family? So how did that go?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, my dad actually met him about a month after we were dating online, and he met me in the IMV room. And what happened was, well, actually, I should tell you about what happened after the week after he sent me the money. I'm a little bit backwards. I told you I'm backwards. I have dyslexia. So, on the second week, I was told in my heart, that's the man I wanted you to marry. I'm like, but he's in Australia. I'm in America. How's that going to work? It worked.
Wow.
And then about a month later, my natural father, came into the IMVU, and he met Jeff there. And he goes and says, after the meeting, he goes and says, "That man loves you." And I'm like, "Well, to be honest, I love him too." And he goes, "I fell in love with him after, well, actually, I fell in love with him pretty much the day I got in my spirit. He's the one." So, long story short. And my dad goes, and then I go and tell Jeff the next day, "Jeff, my dad said that you love me." I didn't say I loved him. I just said, "My dad says that you love me." He went silent for a little bit, and then he
Uh-oh.
goes, "Well, to be honest, yes, I do."
And
And I go,
have you met him at this point?
"I have never met him face to face.
Oh my God, that's scary.
I read voices. I can read eyes." So, anyways, long story short, he goes and says, "Well," and I said, "Well, to be honest, I love you too." And it just, I don't know how to explain it. The relationship just grew, and it grew into such a beautiful relationship. I wake every time. I remember when I came to Australia, I only had his picture. I only had his picture, and he wore the same shirt and he wore the same hat. And I came off the plane, and this is the first time I've ever met him, okay? When I saw him, I ran to him, tried to pick him up. I'll tell you one thing that man knows how to do is put his weight in his feet so you can't lift him. Because I could actually lift him up if he had not knew how to do that. I'm that strong. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I went and gave him a kiss on the lips, and like that song says, it's in his lip. It's in the kiss by Cher. It's in his kiss. Yeah, it's in his kiss.
Oh God. We have gone really far astray of crafting now, haven't we, guys? But I'm enjoying this. So Odd says that's her guilty pleasure, watching 90 Day Fiance. I've seen Mary. I've been watching Married at First Sight too. I love that too. They are tragedies waiting to happen, but so interesting. Oh, aren't they? My goodness.
So he has met my parent. He has met my dad. He has not met my mom. Well, he did technically in Facebook with a little message, and my mom did not like him. My grandparents, before I came here, I remember hearing my grandma telling me, you see, I was raised by my grandparents. And my grandmother told me and said, "You're safe now." And I remember telling my husband at the time, he was my fiance at the time, "Watch this. When I come to Australia, my grandmother will die." It's not that I wanted her to die, okay? I just knew she was going to die. And when I got to Australia, within 2 days, my grandmother was dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So long story short, I think my grandmother died knowing I was safe and I was happy.
Aww.
Because I know that was one of the reasons she kept trying to live, is to make certain I was happy. Because I'll tell you one thing, I had a rough life. I had a very rough life for pretty much all my life. When I came to Australia, it changed.
I'm going to Australia, guys. So, oh, hey, Jay Rob's in the house. Listen, guy. Oh, Crashy wants to know if he's hot.
My husband?
Yeah. Is Jeffrey hot?
He's sporting a beard.
Oh, I love beards. Beards are okay.
And
If you want to hear more of these crazy stories from Rivka, you need to subscribe to her channel. She's almost at 100 subscribers. Run over there, subscribe to her channel. She's up to 91. We only need 9 more, guys. So, and then she'll tell you some more funny stories.
I mean, I'm sorry, I kind of took over a little bit.
Oh, no, that's fine.
That's one thing my husband says. When I get out of my nervousness, I actually talk.
It says, call Rachel and see if there's any vacancies in her neighborhood. I'm going to Australia, man. I love the accent, first of all. See, now Rivka's channel, I just put the link up. Everybody, run over there, subscribe. Make sure you come back.
Would you like to hear my husband's voice? Just for a second.
Sure.
Jeffrey, come here for a second.
Oh my God, I have a tattoo, and I put the guy's name Jeff in the tattoo. Isn't that fortuitous? Crashly wants to see his face.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? We were just listening to
your having a pretty good morning.
Story.
Yeah, our story is fairly interesting. I've been overhearing parts of it. I do know for a fact that when we were trying to talk to the immigration people, we had to write out bits of information. One of the questions was, how did you two meet? And I felt the truth wouldn't quite, suit, because how we actually met was, I would say, well, I was actually hanging around the airport checking out all the women who got off the plane. And this one came over and gave me a big hug, so I decided to keep her.
Actually kissed.
Well, there you go. You didn't. That's not what you wrote, right?
No, that's not what he wrote. That's not what he wrote. He wanted to, but I was like, no, honey. I think they want the true how our relationship budded and everything like that.
That's hilarious.
Well, he could tell you what happened when I came to Australia, and he could tell it in such a funny way. I'm not very good at it, but I can tell you that now everyone in America knows about GIF, right?
Knows about what?
GIF, J-I-F.
What about Jeff?
Okay, I'm going to let him tell the funny story on that one. It's basically, Jeff, you're good at telling about this Jeff problem.
Okay. Yeah, this goes back to before we got married. My wife was staying at my parents' place. I'd come over for breakfast, right? So there before breakfast, I was giving her a little light back rub because she probably wasn't adjusting to the bed properly. I don't know. But I was giving her a little light back rub, and I asked her what she would like for breakfast. So she said she'd like some toast, please. I said, sure. What would you like on your toast? To which she replied, I would like some Jif, please. Now, you have to understand, we don't have Jif peanut butter in Australia. It doesn't exist. We do have something else called Jif. That happens to be something that you clean your bathroom with. So, of course, when she said, I would like some Jif, please, I went quiet thinking, I haven't heard her properly. And then she said, I would like some Jif, please, a second time. So I thought, Americans will eat anything. I didn't actually say that. And so, as the discussion eventually went back and forth, we discovered what the difference was, that Jif is in fact peanut butter in Australia. But it took us a while to get there. So we're both laughing over this discovery. My mother comes past and hears us laughing. And so I get her to stop in to find out what's going on. And I said, Mum, have a guess what Amelia would like on her toast. I know she's called Rivka now, but that's what I called her then.
Yeah.
And my mum said, "What?" Now, I can't see my mother because she's still behind the door at this stage. And I said, she would like some Jif. Now, my mother had the exact same reaction. She went absolutely quiet. And then came back with, "She wants what?" I said, "Mum, could you go downstairs to the laundry, please, and bring Amelia back up a bottle of Jif?"
I was like literally saying, "No, you don't need to do that."
She couldn't talk. She was still just laughing and waving her arms, none of which Mum could see, of course. So she comes back up, opens the door, and then stands in the doorway holding the Jif like she's presenting it, like in a commercial. Use Jif. So eventually we decided we got Amelia to try a different brand of peanut butter since we didn't actually have any Jif peanut butter. So, yeah, that's how we discovered at least one of the things that are different about America.
Have you tried Vegemite, Riv?
I have actually tried Vegemite. I hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It is worse than gross, thank you. But the one thing I love is Milo. I love Milo. Milo's awesome.
Now, what's Milo?
Milo is a malt. It's basically made out of what is it made out of, hon? It's malted barley.
Ooh.
It has a chocolate flavor.
But it's also like 50% sugar.
But it's also 50% sugar. One thing I can tell you that's probably going to have everyone laughing. Everyone, can you admit in America, there's way too much sugar in America?
Of course.
Okay. I come off the plane. Like I was telling you before, I come off the plane after we did our not introductions, but hugs and kisses and everything like that. Jeff asked me and says, "Would you like to have something to eat?" Because I just got off the plane. I was hungry. I was famished. And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "What would you like?" And I was pointing to a cinnamon roll. Okay. When I got the cinnamon roll, I took a bite out of it. And I'm like, "Oh, this tastes like our regular bread in America."
No sugar, huh?
It had a little bit of sugar, but I'm going to tell you, I like the way it is in Australia because there's not so much sugar here.
See, just another reason for me to go to Australia. So does Jeff have a brother?
Yes, he does, and he is 8 years younger.
Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Well, gosh darn it.
He is 8 years younger. I remember a time when my husband was telling me a story where someone goes and says, "Oh, this boy is so cute," and everything like that. Someone else was talking about him. And Jeff was telling his friends, "Yeah, I have a brother." These girls were really, fawning on this little boy, but didn't know that this little brother was 8 years younger than him. And he goes, "Yeah, I have a brother." What? They hadn't seen him yet, and Jeff's like, "Yeah, I have a brother." He didn't say little. "I have a brother." And yes, he's really cute. He's really cute. All this stuff you say about your brother. And to the girls. And then he goes, "But he's 8 years younger than me." Okay, you go ahead and say it.
Yeah, at the time I was about 19. My brother's actually about 7 years younger than me, 6 3/4, whatever. So I was 19, he was 12. Okay, and I was at a class. I suppose it was a course. It was a course that went for about 6 weeks in catering. And one of the girls asked if I had a brother. I said, I do. Because she was a little bit younger than me. I don't know. Maybe she was hoping that I had a cute younger brother. I've got no clue. So I decided to play it up. I said, yeah, he's got blue eyes. He's got dark brown hair. He's slim built. He's got decent muscles, which he did for his age. And then I finished in a rush and I said, and he's about 5'2" and 12 years old.
There you go.
And, you could see the excitement building in her eyes as I'm describing my brother, and just completely deflated. Go figure.
You're sneaky.
Yeah, well, I keep telling people I'm mean, but nobody believes me.
You don't sound mean.
No, he's actually a sweetheart. I mean, I couldn't ask for anyone better. He gave me, did I show everyone what I got for my anniversary?
No.
Okay, just give me a moment.
I'm just diamond painting away here, listening to him talk. Wow. Next week, special guest, Jeffrey Goldthorpe. I've got to get to Australia. Man, oh man. I feel like there's a call to Rachel in my future about real estate. Oh, it's a dolphin. Okay.
It's a dolphin?
What are they asking? What is it on? It's like a ceramic.
Yeah, it was handmade.
He made that?
No, he didn't make it. He bought it from someone who handmade it.
Oh, okay.
But isn't that gorgeous?
Wow.
Isn't that gorgeous, though?
The colors are spot on. Yeah.
My favorite color is blue. So it's beautiful. And then there's those beautiful dolphin. It's a beautiful dolphin. And I was like, when he handed it to me, actually what happened was, and this is a funny story too. The mail comes. And it's supposed to be addressed to me. Oh, well, it was addressed to my husband. So he goes, I got mail this time.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. And he's like, I don't know who it's from. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, congratulations. That's exactly how I said it. Congratulations. And he's like, well, yeah, I got mail this time. I'm like, okay, well, why don't you open it in front of me? And he started opening it. And it's like, doing it like he's excited and everything like that. And then when he gets to it, he's like, oh, this was supposed to be for you. Well, you got to enjoy me opening it.
Aww. You guys, she's wearing gloves because it's, 10 degrees Celsius there?
Yep, it's cold.
So what does that convert to US?
Let me check. Let me check the weather in Australia.
40 something?
It's about 30 something. 30, 35, 36, I think.
So she's wearing gloves because she's freezing.
Yeah. I mean, I can take them off, but I'll be freezing.
Oh, no,
we
don't want you to freeze. No. We're going to be wrapping things up here soon. I have like a time limit on sitting at the craft table with the knee here.
How is your knee doing?
It gets better every day. It's better. I'm not using the cane, which I probably should, but I'm not. So now I'm just trying to focus on like walking with a normal gait. Keeping it stretched out, icing it a lot. I'm hoping like one more week and then I can start working again, because we're still working from home. So I might as well go back to work if we're working from home.
Now, there is something I wanted to show you guys that I did get in, well, I'm making minders.
You're making what?
Minders.
Oh, minders. Okay, yeah.
And I bought these at the store. Pretty cute things. Just give me a moment. I have two of these, but one is this blue one and another is a silver color. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, but it's huge.
I know.
Oh my God, J-Rob, look at that turtle. Wow, that's gorgeous.
Yep. I got, this is the silver one. Nope, this is a different, this is a silver with a blue back.
Oh, look at that one. Oh, gorgeous.
These are things I'm making into cover minders. Koalas. I have koalas and a few other things. But yeah, I was shopping and I found these over. Now, I don't remember who likes the gnomes.
Me. I'm the gnome person.
Then you'll be getting a gnome from me.
Oh, okay. Oh, gnome. Oh yeah, loving the gnomes. Loving.
It will be a cover minder.
Oh, yes.
And you'll have to send me your address so I can send it to you.
Okay. Jen says she needs a koala. Did somebody say something about koala?
I have a koala.
Oh no.
Here's a bluebird.
Wow, that's pretty.
Now, these are big. I understand they're big, but I think they would look great as cover minders.
Well, they're just pretty. We like to have pretty stuff. You know, anything that we can buy and have delivered and we say it's pretty, we'll slap it down on the canvas.
Yeah.
Crashly says Rebecca is gnomes, Jen is diabetic turtles / elephants. I am Crashly's
Who's elephants?
Oh yeah, Jen does turtles and elephants. Jen loves elephants. Oh my God. OMG. Look. Oh, Jen, look at that. Oh. Jen says we all need friends to talk to while we paint and craft. Yes. Yeah. And mine are all gnomes that I forget their names, but they keep me company. So, if you guys love gnomes, Craft with Me Wednesday. You guys have to be there. I'm going to start painting my son's gnomes. I got some outdoor paint, and I'm going to be repainting them.
A ladybug.
Look, that's gorgeous.
This one I was thinking of putting like a magnet on the bottom, and someone could use this as a.
Oh, look how cute.
That's a shell with a little pearl, but I was trying to find one that's just a plain shell because I actually have real pearls.
Oh, okay.
And let me see what else I got. I'm thinking everyone's enjoying this one. Here's a green ladybug. Come on. There. There's a green one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I like it better. Yeah.
Here's a pretty, I can't think what they're called, finches, I believe.
Look at that. Oh, that is pretty.
You see, I don't have an Etsy shop because I'm going to give an example of why I don't have an Etsy shop. The Etsy shop is making me charge the Australians more than for America.
What?
Yeah. I won't have an Etsy shop, so I'm trying to figure out how I can sell my stuff later on.
Just start a Facebook page and sell it on a Facebook.
I don't have Facebook, so I was thinking maybe Instagram.
You can do it on Instagram. Yeah.
There's a red ladybug right there. Anyone like owls?
Do we have an owl person? I don't know. Mystria is dragons, so I don't know that we have anybody that's good Lord, there's a lot of owl diamond paintings, that's for sure. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness.
There's the owl. Like I said, I got quite a bit.
I'm just going to have a whole collection of little friends that I can talk to.
Now, this one's exciting for me because I know someone likes koalas. And I think they'll really love this. Ready? Come on.
Koalas. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh. Oh, man. You're going to have people fighting over these things, you know.
Mm-hmm. I probably will. I already said that I was going to give a couple of them away. The others I'm going to have to sell. But, yeah, I'm excited about it because I got like 30, it was for 30% off and all that. So I got them over at the place that was closing down.
Oh, that's always good when somebody's going out of business. Just take advantage of it.
I didn't really want the person to go out of business, you know?
Yeah.
Now, anyone like big cats?
Big cat, like Sneaky Cat?
No, big cats.
Oh, like lions. Oh, Odd but Nice loves lions.
There you go.
Oh.
That's a white tiger, I believe.
Little pink nose. How cute.
I call them white tigers. My husband was asking what. and last color I have of the is a blue ladybug.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
You got to get a pink one.
They don't have pink as far as I know.
Oh, well.
And last but not least, I thought I got 2 koalas. Oh, well, if I don't have 2 koalas, I can get them later on. And there's a yellow tiger.
Ooh, that's pretty big, but that's cute.
I can imagine it as a cover miner. I've seen a lot of people using big ones.
Odd really loves that one.
Who? Odd?
Odd but Nice. He loves those.
Yeah, like I said, I have those and I have to price them a certain way. But it cost me $30 to just send to America.
Oh my gosh. What?
Yes.
Oh, good Lord.
I have like a couple people I have to send things to in America, and I haven't done it yet because it's, you know, you have to have the money for it.
Wow. Make sure you charge for the shipping. No, don't pay for that yourself. Good gosh. Wow.
But that's what I got. So I will be making these into cover minders. That's my goal. And this one is going to the person who loves gnomes. And I think he said it was you.
It's me. Oh.
So I'll be sending this to you in the mail once I finish making it into a cover minder.
Awesome. Well, just let me know when you need my address.
Well, you have my Instagram, so you can easily get in touch with me. This is the thing. I don't have Facebook. I had a problem with Facebook. Facebook has been a pain in the butt to me. So I have not been able to get on Facebook. So what I've been doing is I go on my husband's Facebook, but we don't set up a page on his because, you know, we have another business that's on there too. But I know I can tell you about it if you're interested. I sell jewelry too, but it's you ever heard of drop shipping? I do a drop shipping business too, but it's not as strong as my YouTubing. So.
Okay.
And my husband thinks I should try and make diamond paintings, like real diamond paintings, like actually buying the stuff and make them. And so.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about by saying make them? I'm talking about buy the canvas.
Yeah, no, he's trying to keep you busy. Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks I should do that. I'm not sure on that one yet.
Well, give that some thought. So, all
Yeah.
right, I'm going to cut this short, guys, tonight. Thank you, Rivka, for being a part of the show. I enjoy your stories. Oh my gosh. And thank your husband too. I've been sitting at the craft table for now a little over an hour, which is my limit for tonight. I don't forget to subscribe to her channel. The link has been up several times. It's right there in the description. We're trying to get her to 100. Let's see how close we got before we say goodbye here. I think we got pretty close. 97. Woohoo! All right, we got
awesome.
close. Okay. So I want to say thank you guys all for coming, and I will see you on I'll see you on other lives, but Wednesday, Craft with Me Wednesday. Malia's going to help me do some painting. I'm getting the paint out again, guys. I'm going to paint some gnomes that need to be refreshed a little bit. So I will see. Thank you, Rivka, so much. And good luck with your channel and your crafts. And boy, you're just full of ideas. I can't wait to see what the future holds. So I will see you guys later. Everybody take care. And
well, one thing I always say before I leave is many blessings and shalom, which means peace and wholeness to you.
Well, thank you. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.